welcome back to my tiny little channel on another episode of something you should know while in quarantine and social distancing. I realized my last episode I was saying self-distancing, but the correct term is social distancing. I legit have been social distancing myself, but I have to go to the CBD today, so wish me luck. I'm gonna go with my mask, maybe even gloves. Like, I don't know if I should be that extra, but like everyone online says we need to take precautions and not think that this thing is not as serious as, you know, as it is, right? Today I'm gonna be teaching ladies how to do your edges the right way. The reason I'm doing this video is because sometimes when I'm out there in the streets, I see some of y'all, like, I don't know, like you do your edges and then you brush the hair down this way and straight. You're not supposed to brush the hair down straight this way. There's a pattern to it. There's a method to the madness. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I do my edges and hopefully empower some of you with the best tools so that you don't look crazy. The first thing you're gonna need is some edges. All right, I know some of us don't have edges. Me personally, my hairline goes like this inside and then comes down, so usually this part of my hair is very well, I have edges, but like my hairline is naturally like this. It goes inside. I think it's called a widow's peak or creek, and I have a bit of two baby hairs here that I usually tell the lady at the salon not to shika. Right now my hair is a complete mess. This hair needs to be done. Like in because we're in quarantine, I don't know where I'm gonna get my hair done. The lady who does my hair, sometimes I go to her, sometimes she comes here, but I'm just like, I don't know, what do I do? Do I have to do my own hair? The second thing you're gonna need is a little bit of water if your hair is already not damp. I usually use a spray bottle, which you can get anywhere. Super Cosmetics, these two shops too that sell plastics. This is the same bottle that I use to like to dampen my blending. What's this thing called? Blender. To dampen it. But that's a video for another day. If you don't have a spray bottle, girl, it's okay. Just get some water and like get your edges damp. The third thing you're gonna need, which is very importante, is hair gel. So the hair gel I use for my edges is Eco Styling Gel. Sometimes when I really want those edges to be sanachata, sanachata, this is what I use. I use Got to Be Glued. Obviously you can see I didn't get this here. I got it in the UK, but you can get it in Kenya. Unfortunately, everything in the beauty industry in Kenya is so fucking overpriced because we ship in a lot of stuff. There's an opportunity for business there, guys. I got this for £5 at PAX in the UK. £5 bloody pounds. That's like 700 bob, and then when you buy it here it's G3K. I mean, this is really, it's like this is for the days where I know I'm gonna be like, I have an event and I'm gonna be out all day and all night and I want my edges to remain in the same position like this. For regular days I don't use this. Another thing you should know, I don't think you need to do your edges every single day because I think that also puts strain on the roots of the hair follicle. So this is just on a need to basis when I want to look cute. The final thing and the most important thing that you're gonna need for your edges is your tool of trade. What do you call this? Is it our tool of trade? It's our tool for something. A toothbrush for the edges. I usually use this because my best friend bought me this. Lonnie Lons bought me this from the Canadians. She went to Canada and then she comes with cute little things like this that like essential gifts. So we're gonna use Lana's brush today. If you don't have a Lana's brush, you can use a regular toothbrush. Step 1, get your hairspray. If you're seeing white over here, this is probably my sunscreen. Just dab that out. Next, you take your hair gel, about maybe this much. And then just start to like distribute it along your hairline. Now, I usually say this don't do your edges after you've done your makeup, like your foundation. Like you can see, I've only done this, my makeup until here. I'm gonna do my foundation after, and you're gonna see how I'm gonna do it. But because if you have foundation on and then you go and brush, the foundation gets onto the hair gel, so you start to get like brown streaks. Just doesn't look cute. Looks kind of like, ooh, what the fuck is that? This is where the magic happens, how you do it. Most girls just go in and like brush down, which doesn't even make sense. Like, how can you have edges that look like that? Nah, girl. Take your brush and then you start to brush backwards into your hair, okay? In fact, I've put too much gel. You kind of even want to let it go, like make it look like it's coming off the braid like this. Yeah. So once you've gotten most of that down, yeah, you see what I mean? Like, then now you start to shape. You don't shape downwards, you shape in letter C's, or like, what is this? Like a comma, right? So it looks like it's coming from the front going to the back, like that. And that's one side done. Depending on how crazy you want it, you can go really elaborate with the strokes. But since I'm just going to Tao, I'm not trying to do it like I'm not trying to look like I'm going for a 1920 themed birthday party. Because my hair is quite untidy, I have a lot more to work with. But this is good so that I can demonstrate to you guys how to actually do your edges, and at least it kind of makes your hair look a bit neater. So I'm just gonna repeat the same thing on this side and also at the front. Now, when you get to this place over here, you don't just brush down. You can, but sometimes I just like to have most of it up. And then I just pick a tiny bit and then I do it down like that. If you've got a lot of hair here, what you can do is slather it with like a lot of gel, right? The hair strand or the hair strands, and then do this, coil it and then release it. So it looks like a little ka coil. You understand? We're manipulating this 4C hair. This white you're seeing is mostly from my sunscreen. I shouldn't have put sunscreen before doing this. Sometimes I don't even like to do the thing here at the front because it just looks so fake. So sometimes I just do it straight slick back, and then I just do that really tiny hairs that come out without forcing them, because you also don't want to make it look so forced. So this is how you do your edges just on a daily. This is not the crazy one you do for like a late night look. After this you can just carry, you don't have to do anything more after this. But if you want the hair gel to really stay longer, there's an extra step which I'm going to show you. Let me just fix this edge right now. Okay, so if you want your hair gel, if you want the edges to stay secure the whole day and really laid, then this step is important. You just get a kitamba, preferably a satin one. I don't have my one satin one, I think is in laundry, so I'm just gonna use this cotton headscarf, and then you just wrap it around your edges and tie. Leave it on for like 2-3 minutes so the gel can really sit in, and then it stays in place, and then you will take it out after. So now I'm gonna take, oh, this is actually a cute, I can go out like this. Hey. So I'm gonna take this opportunity while the gel is setting in to get the rest of my face done. I'm just gonna put my foundation on and then by the time I'm done with my makeup, I can come back and do the reveal of the edges. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yes, honey, look at that. What? See how my edges are laid nicely? I don't even think this camera is doing it justice. Like, Charlie, come see your girl's edges. Love it. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching my video on how to do your edges while at home in quarantine. Use this time at home to learn these simple life hacks and skill sets, man. It's gonna come through. See you on my next video. Mwah.